Hello everyone. It's been a little while, hasn't it? Welcome along to the final REBBL Round of 8 playoff match. I am currently joined by Holes.
Hello.
Hello Holes, and we're also expecting Viking Cop 2. He shouldn't be too far away. But that will be our casting team for the evening. I hope you were all well. And it's been so long since the other playoff games that we can talk about them freely. Which is
Who is Metal facing in his next game if he wins, or Pink?
I've been interrupted by the trolls. Steak Mittens, thank you very much for the resub. Also, I owe D Sharp a thank you as well, because right at the very start he threw me another Twitch Prime sub as well. Much appreciated. So you were asking who Metal's facing. Well, we'll find out shortly. We've got some hype videos to get through.
Ooh.
Haven't we? Rather. What I'm doing right now is stalling for time. Because Big O are out.
They're done.
There's none of them left.
It's just G-Man and Rel, and I think it's only one Rel left, right?
Yet again, Big O have fallen by the wayside. For those interested in the Football World Cup, it appears that Russia have just gone 3-0 up, which is quite a thing. But yeah, that's besides the point. No Big O. We've only got one REL coach remaining, and that is Fiction. And besides that, it's all G-Man all the way. This match is G-Man versus G-Man. And well, it's a bit of a mirror match in itself as well. Tell you what it's time for. I think it's time for a hype video.
Ooh.
We're going to start with the team who are essentially quote unquote at home for this one. It's the Big Boss Man's team. It's things that make you go, ah. Here you go.
Things that make you go.
Double power from the ex-girlfriends.
Ooh, that's one.
You in Attractus is dead. In goes Granny's knitted sweater, and Metal is through. And he takes a pow, and he's going to take the boat down here because he's going to prove to him he should have block. Oh, and all apple pies in KO.
Things that make you go.
Sometimes these things write themselves, don't they? I think it was fairly obvious music choice for that one. But that is, well, this is the most horrible Nurgle team in probably the history of REBBL, really. It's 4 seasons old. It's things that make you go, oh, dearie, dearie me. They're in a full roster of 16 now.
Yeah. I mean, one of them is strength 2, but other than that, they're all healthy. Oh no, he's got one niggle.
Every time Holes speaks, someone subscribes. I'm not really sure what's happening here. I don't know if they're trying to just talk over you or if it's just because you're speaking. I don't know. But Iron Adept, thank you very much for the Tier 1 resub. What were you saying, Holes?
This is a 16-man roster with 2 injuries, and that's it. Which is insane to me.
Yeah, it's 2370. We're going to be here all night. Chubstep, thank you very much for the resub. James Typhoon, thank you very much for the resub. That's 11 months for him now. I'm doing my best to speak. But it's mainly a case that Metal's team's horrible, so let's just get the trolls to sing about it.
Yeah, the trolls can probably do a better job in this than we can. This is disgusting. This makes me go,
Indeed, we got 3 Claw, Mighty Blow, Block, Guard, Chaos Warriors, one of whom is Strength 5, the other 2 have Tackle. There's a niggle on the mother-in-law, but you'd barely notice. The Ancient Stepmother is only Block, Guard, which makes her positively paltry, really. And the
it's still pretty good, though.
The ex-wife is a phenomenal Beast of Nurgle.
The ex-wife has made me want a plus movement Beast of Nurgle. I didn't know just how good that could be.
Block Guard stand firm, and when it's out of position, it can speed along to get where it needs to be. We've also got an Agility 5 Pestigore, if this wasn't quite disgusting enough.
With sure hands, of course.
And the Blotch, just for good measure.
Yep.
Though, he is prone to rolling the odd double 1. So...
I think every Agility 5 player is just like 10 times more likely to roll Snake Eyes.
Yeah,
it's just a thing.
You certainly notice it more, don't you? Right, okay, so a lot of people are saying, did I miss the hype vid? I'm going to be honest, guys. If you don't turn up on time, yes. Like, I can't hang on to these things forever. There's a match starting in 7 minutes' time. We got another one to do yet. There's also 2 dirty players on this team. And we have 3 rerolls in the bank. And the previous 2 opponents have both been Nurgle.
But none have been quite as ridiculous as Metal's team or the team we're about to see.
This has been a thing. Like, Nurgle against Nurgle, it generally is the more experienced, more well-developed Nurgle team that's going to come out on top. That's tended to be Metal, and that has been the case every single time. We should also, finally, he's not late, have Viking come with us.
Good evening, guys.
How are you?
Doing fine, and you?
Also good. Looking forward to watching things beat the crap out of each other.
Oh, yes.
It's going to be a mess.
Speaking of a mess, it's time to have a look at another Nurgle team. Because Metal's opponent tonight is just that. It's another Nurgle team. I don't know who made this bracket, but they're an idiot. It was me. Infection Inc. are from G-Man Division 2, and here we go.
Hello. Hello. Hello! That's massive! That's... You have to apple this.
That's mine! No, that's a mine.
Oh no! The apple didn't do it!
Uh-oh.
Oh! We knew it was scary. We knew it was scary.
It's a bad injury.
Oh, minus strength.
That's a really bad injury.
Oh my god.
Casual,
Well-
like, whatever.
Well, who needs claw?
Oh,
right?
and he's movement busted. Jesus.
Survive the claw hits. He's probably not going to blitz me. I'm too far away. Screw you, I'm blitzing anyway. Thump.
Again, sometimes these things just write themselves. Really, what I should have done that time was got the other team up on the screen. But there you go. Infection Inc. look a little bit like this. It's more Nurgle, would you believe it? Thank you for all the bits that are coming in, by the way. Cthulhu Collector, Squiggy, Debt Monkey is here, or Obligatory Simeon, I believe, is also Debt Monkey. Thank you very, very much for all these bits that are rolling in. Much appreciated. Here's InfinitePink's team. What do we make of this, gents?
It's not quite as disgusting as Metal's team, but it's still pretty gross.
Player to watch out for is Papa Owl II, who is very much the all apple pies of this team.
Oh no, he doesn't have block.
He has Mighty Blow, he has Claw, he doesn't have block.
Yeah, he has an expertise in the region.
Fighting Cop, if you're speaking, you need to speak a bit closer to your microphone, I think, at the moment.
Oh, sorry. I still having my dinner.
That's quite alright.
I was just saying that Papa Owl II might be a little bit like all apple pie, but on the other hand, he's an expert passing his regen rolls.
Yeah, we've seen regen work very, very well for InfinitePink so far in the playoffs. F73 is another excellent Beast of Nurgle. This one getting break tackle instead of the plus movement, but other than that, identical to Metals in every single way. With block, guard, stand firm. We do have Hauser, who is very much in the build of Metals Nurgle Warriors as well, with your Mighty Blow, Claw, Tackle. But a block guard as well. And then a Chet Manley's just a nice player generally. We got block, we got guard, we got stand firm. Pestigores are a little different.
The Pestigores
Just a little.
are not nearly as killy as you want Pestigores to be on a Nurgle team, I think. That's the Warriors on this team, which I don't mind.
Zord 2 is a very good player, and I don't say that with any bias at all.
Yeah, it's a very nice hacker. Pity that he got minus move in the game against Sage, was it?
I believe it was, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's still a very good player.
Yeah, you can't fire him yet.
This is just your paltry 15-man roster as opposed to Metal 16, so we're not going to be lacking substitutes today.
This is so crazy.
We'll have some 300 KTV difference, so it'll probably be a star player filling that 16th spot.
How on earth do you enter a match with 2060 Nurgle and be getting 300k in petty cash?
You'd be the second best Nurgle.
What planet are we living on? Now, also worth pointing out, Biaukata the second there made it into the hype video. In the quarterfinal against Revenge of the Franks was a rookie Pestigore who ran straight up to a Black Orc on the first turn and promptly movement busted him, despite having no skills whatsoever. Packs a punch.
Claw is a lie.
Claw.
Yeah.
Who needs Claw? Who needs Mighty Blow? Just
Claw's
Yeah.
fake.
get your opponent to roll a bunch of sixes.
Yes.
Also, two dirty players on this team. The Pestigore doesn't have Agi5, but he does have two heads and big hand instead, and he does also have a niggle, so we don't want him getting hit.
There's two niggles on two important players here, so I expect either Pink to be protecting him a lot, or Metal's going to be going really hard for him.
Difficult to protect Chet Manley, because Chet Manley's the sort of guy who wants to be right up in the thick of the action, but you imagine there's going to be a big target on his head.
With all the claw, it's going to be scary putting him anywhere. But yeah, he's got to get into the thick of it if he's going to be useful.
We'll see what InfinitePink has planned for his 310k of inducements. Doesn't have any money at all in the bank. It looks like he has been rotter shopping somewhat. Let's try and boost his numbers here.
Just hope that he has not bought them close to the Bargain Boosters discount armor store. Huh?
Yeah, we will soon see. Should be a good one. Should be plenty of things being killed. Should be plenty of things coming off the bench to be killed as well once things are killed early on in the game. The winner when you just when you thought that Metal hadn't quite been through enough Nurgle, well, they'll face Chaos, the winner of this game, which is sort of Nurgle,
Oh, really?
but not quite.
It's still pretty scary for Metal. He gets no fun matches.
So Metal has had High Elves, and then this is his third Nurgle Mirror?
This is the third Nurgle mirror on the spin for Metal, yeah.
Sorry, so silly.
Some real good brackets you made up. Good job.
My God.
James Typhoon suggesting this is probably going to kicks. We will soon find out. Just waiting for confirmation from both coaches that the game is underway. I might have missed that if it was in chat. But we'll go and have a check. It's about past now. That's when they were expecting to kick the game off.
You said 300k inducements, right?
I did indeed.
About 300.
What do you guess that Pink is induced?
It's an interesting one, isn't it? Because I don't think Nurgle is particularly great with a wizard. I think he might take 2 bribes and the double babe here.
You definitely take at least 1 bribe. I think you might go with the 2. I wouldn't hate getting a star player, but I'm not familiar with Nurgle star players.
I think I would go for wizard, and then 1 bribe and 1 babe.
Chat screaming for Lord Borak right now.
Oh yes, but Borak is so vulnerable in this matchup.
Yeah, we can't get an Apo, James. It's Nurgle.
We can get more rotors.
We have a lot of runners.
Yeah.
It's a rotor spam match.
I wouldn't hate a wizard be trying to throw Metal off his game, but it's also Nurgle and his recovery isn't going to be amazing.
Viking Cop wins. It is Wizard, Bribe, and Babe. This one will very shortly be underway. A couple of Clan League games going on between G-Man and Lads and Surf and Sweber. But I'm going to be honest, we're not interested in the slightest.
That was wrath.
It's not what we're here for tonight, Clan League.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Presumably Blood Bowl 2 client just taking a little bit of time to load the 31 players that it needs to load onto the field here.
Plus the babes. And the wizard. It's a lot of people there, eh?
The game is live. It's a Nurgle Gurgle for the ages, this one. This for a place in the last 4.
It looks like Metal is going to be on offense first.
Well, the first hit could be all important here.
It's very important, really. Yeah.
InfinitePink has 1 Babe, 1 Bribe, and 1 Wizard in his back pocket. So with 31 players, let's get some predictions on how many of those aren't going to make it out of here.
I think we're going to lose a lot of routers, but I think the actual positional deaths won't be as high. It's going to be a lot of dead routers.
Yeah, at this point of the championship, any positional dead is a major drawback for the next games.
Even an MNG.
Yeah.
If for argument's sake either team was to lose their ball carrier, makes things very, very difficult. But what's worth pointing out is that Steve's Chaos team that they're going up against, the winner of this is going up against, is basically 11 players only. They might have 12 now. I didn't quite catch the end of the game against TARDIS, so Steve may have won enough money to replace or buy another player for the bench, but they're certainly not going to be able to get up to 15. It's for damn sure.
No, not with how expensive beasts are.
Playoffs. The playoff stacks.
So, committed to the front line, we have 3 rotters, one of whom is a dirty player. Interestingly, all of the Pestigors taken to the field at the moment. You might have figured that InfinitePink would have left his ball carrier over there on the side of the field. Though he does have a wizard and he may be planning to steal.
I think that's his plan here. Just get the ball loose quick and run W55 in. Or he doesn't even really need the wizard. He has agility 4, 2 heads, wrestle, tackle. That's going to be scary.
It's also a good recovery. So I guess that he wants to use it as soon as possible. And also he has the backup ball carrier with agility 4.
Yeah.
So,
Of course, you're unlikely to have, by the time you get to steal, you're unlikely to have many rotters alive to protect the ball.
well, you have 3 in the bench.
But they can't protect the ball from the bench.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Only 3 routers on the field is going to be rough.
Yes. So we are watching this from Metal's perspective, right?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Manifest recalling 7 rotters biting the dust, and at least 2 warriors will be out next game one way or another.
I can see that, especially with the Niggles in play.
So Cody actually got here. There were inducements: 1 wizard, 1 babe, and 1 bribe for Infection Inc., who are a Nurgle team who sit at 2060 TV and still got 310k of inducements.
That is so crazy. Metal won the fame too. That's important.
Yeah, plus
Okay.
1 only.
Well, plus 2 at this level, I think it's mathematically impossible.
Yeah, you'd have to grow like snake eyes and then double 6s and then maybe.
So 3 rerolls, fame, babe. Oh, babe. It's a lot of inducements. Yeah.
So who did you guys tip for this match?
I did tip pink for this one.
I also tipped pink.
I've gone with metal for this, but I think it could easily go either way here.
Absolutely.
What we've seen from both of the previous Nurgle Gurgles, as we've been so keen to call them, is they've gone the distance. Metal has not been able to wrap things up in normal time. I don't think in either game. I can't remember the Royal Rumble Boys game on the top of my head. Oh, get the ref. Cancelled out.
Boo! I'm very sad now.
Metal Stadium is designed to prevent rocks being thrown, but has cost him what could be a very useful bribe.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it would have been huge.
Okay, first block is that.
Looks like he
There
set up
is,
a foul.
Okay, he's trying to protect his warriors too.
Yeah, as metal likes to call it, the ablative armor.
Just a stun on Farlock Chaos Finder.
Yeah, we need this dirty player on the pitch, huh?
The other dirty player's surviving well so far as well.
So Metal is, yeah, he's also
He just gets pushed around.
pushes everywhere.
3 Dice finds a POW. The ex-wife in the game here, taking on Ma. Ma is absolutely
Okay.
fine.
No damage so far. Probably the dirty player is going to get blitzed.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed he is.
It's a Rotter Blitz.
It's a successful rotor blitz.
Oh!
Rotter doing what the rest of the team can't.
Oh, that is 50% of the dirty players gone from.
Well, he's out of the semi-final and the final.
Oh,
Ish.
Yeesh.
That's not how it works, I know. But it was a good line.
I told you that Claw and Mighty Blow were a lie.
Yeah. Just throw routers at the problem.
Oh, Granny's Knitted Sweater is not the Agi5 player, but the Agi5 player would have spooned the first pickup roll anyway. It is Sure Hands.
Yeah. To be fair, boxes from your mom is an expert rolling ones.
You understand why Metal doesn't want to carry on the Agi5 player.
He doesn't want him to be bolted in the face?
Yeah, I don't think
Yep.
it's electric proof yet.
He's done this in every game he's had a wizard in against him, and he always carries on Granny's knitted sweater.
Yeah, I've seen this Agility 5 Pestigor get like 3-4 bolts this season. A few of them, a couple of them at least, injured him, but he passed the region successfully both times. That was disgusting.
You gotta hate lightning-proof Pestigors.
Okay, so now what do we do? What are we going to blitz? A rotor? That is kind of sad, right?
Well, you don't really have much else in the way of choice. The issue with the deep setup is that anything you commit to blitzing here is going to be horribly exposed to a counter blitz.
Yep, that's the way. You have to commit.
Yeah, he's got to commit to something here. He can't just chill in the back line and wait for metal to come to him, because that's going to get real bloody.
Eventually there will be a fight. It may just take us a little bit of time to get there.
So we are pondering our options. It's 10 versus 11 now.
And the beast is on the move.
He's having a look. He's having a look.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just going to screen up in front of him, it looks like.
We are probably going to hit and make a GFI.
I wouldn't hate using Bukata to hit just a rotter or something, then he can run back. But it doesn't look like that's happening.
Nah, you're going to hit with Papa Owl, because that's what Papa Owl does.
Hands up if you think it's going to be a 1 in 9.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 in 9 at least. If he gets a block above down, he will bring the rotor down too, so not that, but maybe.
And a 1 and 9 into dead.
Maybe.
That's what we all want to see.
Okay, so we are committing now.
That's the Niggled Warrior, so Metal's going to be licking his lips at that.
He's going to put... Yeah, he's going to blitz with the other Nurgle Gurgle. No, he's going to make a GFI.
I think he might be blitzing with the rotter.
From the floor.
Really? Well, it's an option.
Nope, it's the Nurgle Warrior. It's
a
going
go
to
for
be
it.
a GFI. And it fails!
Punished.
Now can you re-roll that?
He might have to.
I think I would, because otherwise the other two rotors are so exposed. Sorry, the Nurgle Warriors.
You just don't want that on the floor.
Oh, and there he
it's
goes.
Very, very punished.
Hauser. That's not how you do it, pal.
No. That's the clearest example of why you don't want to make GFIs when they are not strictly needed.
Survey says, ding ding ding, should have re-rolled it.
Yeah.
But hindsight is a wonderful thing. And now Papa Owl is about to get a
Owl.
taste of Claw Mighty Blow.
He doesn't go down, but he gets a follow-up hit at least with the ex-wife.
Yeah, he's going to hit another punch in the face.
Oh, well, Papa Owl
Not
survives.
good enough. Interesting. Okay,
Better
now
than
we are
Santa.
fully committed.
Beast goes in to say hello to his rotter friends.
Metal has engaged into the fight here. He's up by 2, and it's a disastrous start for Infection Inc.
Yep.
Does have a 2 dice here now on Chet Manley with a rotter.
He does. I think he's looking to blitz with...
He's already blitzed.
he has already blitzed. Yeah, so he's just going to commit players to the cause. He does potentially have an option for a low assist foul on the dirty player with his own dirty player. The ball is in the hands of Boxes From Your Mom, and I think Metal's going to go for a pass.
Yeah. Moves the ball back a little bit.
And Granny's knitted sweater has a hold of it. Allows the rotter to take... Oh, and foul appearance saves the day. And that very much denies the foul on the rotter, unless you're going to make it with no assists.
Without a bribe, you definitely can't.
Which we are.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Straight in
Wait.
there. Nothing doing.
It's a lucky
Alas,
player.
if
If he's
only he'd
gone,
had an assist.
if he's gone, he's gone. That's true.
Yeah, just one assist would have done it. Foul appearance cost him but one assist from the ex-wife.
So it could have gone much worse for InfinitePink that turn. He took a few pushes on Paparal, which kept him on his feet. And Chet Manley's foul appearance saving the day there as well. And suddenly there's an option here for Pink to hit back a bit.
Question is, does he have the guard to get those hits? He's heavily outguarded on the Nurgle Warrior front.
It's time to commit.
If now it's not time, it's never time.
The Alcata coming in to blitz the Rotter here. And it's a double score.
Oh yes, it's an amazing start for Pink.
Yeah, absolutely. Mighty Blow does his job. Just to
It's
stop
Only a
it.
stun.
But he's going to get another assist.
Yeah, and there's a claw hit on the ex-girlfriend or the ancient stepmother, whoever he chooses.
Paparal with no rerolls. Gets the hit in, no.
That's
Yep.
scary.
Coming in on the ex-girlfriend. Drum roll going on. Paparal.
Oh, he's
Not-
fine.
It's a fake.
130 with a great point that Metal has a 16-player roster. Why wouldn't you foul?
Definitely. Not good enough.
This could get ugly now for Pink.
Really ugly. I'm
Nice.
surprised that he did not base his player against the Mighty Blow, the Pest, and the Beast. It was not a bad position.
He's not managed to find a removal going back the other way, which is what he really needed this turn.
He managed to find a removal. He removed his own Nurgle Warrior in the first turn. He did it himself, I mean.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
those-
hate...
Okay, so is it too early to go into survival mode? It's never early to go into survival mode. Are we going to foul?
I think we're going to see a dodge on this
Nah.
Nurgle Warrior, actually.
Yeah, get away from all that claw.
Try to
Tentacles
dodge
keeps
with
on.
the rotor. No luck. Tentacles fixing him in place. Tentacles.
Dice don't work that way, but a 2 and a 3 wouldn't have got the Nurgle Warrior away. But dice
Yeah,
don't
there's
work.
all
like
low dice. Now it's just easy sixes for that Nurgle Warrior.
It's time to dodge for a 4+.
Theoretically, the floor hits. Where was he planning to go?
Oh,
What? Ah, the dirty player stood up. Oh, I don't like that. I
Dirty
don't
Player's gonna
like
get
that.
smacked.
I don't. He
Yes.
tried to dodge. I don't know where he planned to go. Well, he did
No,
burn.
there's the 6.
There's the 6. Yep.
Burned all of the bad dice and rolled a 6 when he needed it. I guess. Yeah, that's how it works. Sure.
Okay. So try to keep all the players together, all the remaining players together, to defend strongly.
Yeah, Metal's finally just chilling in the backline, so he's just gonna take more hits.
Yeah, it's theoretically 9 versus 9 actually right now because the 2 Pestigors in the backfield not involved in proceedings.
Oh, 8 versus 9 because there's a stun.
True that. For those just joining, we also saw an injury to the dirty player Rotter, which came from
There
a rookie
we
Rotter.
go.
More
Okay.
pushes.
More pushes. We are not following this. Nope, we are not.
And then this Nurgle Warrior here, Hauser, took a GFI, failed it, didn't re-roll it, knocked himself out on the ground.
KO. KO. Oh, the other player going down with no Mighty Blow. Mighty Blow would not have done it. So never mind. I think that we are going to see maybe a Pestigor going forwards, just to be annoying. And the Ancient Stepmother is a nice objective for a blitz at the moment.
Indeed, getting rid of any one of the Nurgle Warriors is a great place to start.
Although the main target, if I would go to hit anybody, would be the strength 5.
Yeah, if you can get
Oh,
it.
look at this.
Chet Manley goes down to Mighty Blow.
Chet Manley is really manly.
Another hit comes in, takes a push this time.
That push gives him a 2-assist foul on a dirty player.
It does indeed, and he's definitely going. So, but he can make it 3 if he wants, but it would expose the ex-girlfriend, which is what he doesn't want.
Yeah, he's going to keep those two together. The ex-girlfriend and the ancient stepmother. What a pair.
Here comes that foul, 2 assists. This has got much more chance of working.
But nothing.
And still nothing. So
And if only he had that extra assist.
That's twice now.
I think that at this point I would really try to build up a blitz against the Bearded Aunt, because he would be such a massive loss for Metal. Of course,
It's a strength 5 Nurgle Warrior. It's a big ask,
This-
but it's doable.
this means relying on Papa O the second to do the job. Or we could try to bring him down with the tackler and then foul him. That would also work. And we can even set up a chain push for that.
It looks like the Bearded Ant may well be the target here.
I would really have liked him hitting him, trying to get the chain push, and then if the armor break was not good enough, fouling him. But alas, what do I know?
Yeah, well, he's got the option if he knocks him down to dodge the rotter out to try to go for that foul. And that would be 2 assists, presuming that he goes down to this square. Here comes Papa Owl anyway.
Papa
Number
Roll. Papa Roll gets a pow.
It's a big old pow.
Big fat pow.
Nothing
Bearded Ant's fine.
doing.
No. Now it's time for the Beast of Nurgle to reposition, or maybe she's going to stay right there. Foul time.
Yeah, the foul, the dodge is good. Here comes a 2 assist foul from a rotter.
Gaping a wide berth, going for a foul.
InfinitePink going for this, and nothing
And it's
doing
fine.
there.
Buh, so weak.
Claw has just been so weak this game, and the fouls too.
Oh, look at this.
Well, that was an attempt on the ball.
And trying to put some threat on it.
Okay, the dirty player, at least he got himself out of that mess. So what did he do? He passed the tentacle rolls and then made a...
A 4+, he went
4
for a 4
plus.
plus 3 plus here.
Well, not bad. And he did not stun himself or KO himself like the other Nurgle Warrior.
Well, that's the thing, actually. That player being in that position does give Metal something to think about. Because if he doesn't set himself up properly here, there is now a loose player who could have a go at the ball. And there is no block on that ball carrier.
Okay, 2 blocks for Metal this round, and he knows that he's going to get fouled into the dirt if he doesn't cover.
Bearded Ant gets up and
Yeah,
does not
there we
knock
go.
down.
Mm,
Greedy.
There's a reroll.
That
getting-
was greedy.
I think he's getting a little bit
Sweet,
frustrated that he
greedy.
can't find knockdowns.
And that is no bueno.
He's gotten pushes on, I think, all of his hits since turn 1. He just can't find anything. I think that's just the frustration finally hitting.
No, it's too early to speak about frustration with Metal. I know, I'm sure that he will be really unhappy with his fouls not working. 1, 2, 3, how much does a rotor move? 5.
5
So
indeed.
Metal could move out of range of that rotter, or I think what I would like to see is
He's going
going
to
around the
foul
rotter.
the dirty player.
Yep, foul it into the dirt, kill it.
No, he's going to cage there. Okay.
Metal can't be too unhappy. There's 2 players removed for InfinitePink, and there's not a single one gone for Metal yet. The ex-wife going really stupid could be interesting.
Okay. This leaves the poor Rotter Telephise a bit exposed to Mr. Chet Manley, because Chet Manley is real manly. A single push would give a 2 die into the mother-in-law by Papa Old II.
This is really scary for Metal. He could Pink can move the beast onto the ball and blitz the ex-girlfriend, and suddenly that could be really bad for Metal.
That is an option, actually.
1, 2.
The beast can go and provide a guard assist for the ex-girlfriend, as well as marking up the ball with tentacles. And there's an option to bring Zord 2 from deep, if you can open the gap, for a wrestle tackle blitz on the ex-girlfriend.
I wouldn't even hate blitzing with the beast to get rid of the ex-girlfriend and get a free mark on Granny's knitted sweater.
The alternative is that with 1 GFI, the beast can go for the ball.
No, he doesn't need GFIs.
On a move. No, he wouldn't need 1.
The beast has marked the ball, but has not gone for the glory hit.
The beast is only movement 4, boo.
Although there is still a hit on the ball available, he could bring something like his ball carrier here, up from the backfield. If he's willing to take GFIs, he can get himself a 2 dice.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I wouldn't hate that.
I think it's a bit risky. But the ball carrier is not bad. A bad option for that, actually. Okay, then we have the push that is going to give a 2 die.
There's a
Papa
push,
the
yeah.
second. I don't like this pushing in there, because if Papa All gets knocked down now and follows, he would give another assist to an extra block to Dadesor. Because Papa All has no guard, has no block, but has bad temper.
I think I agree with Sean, man, that you can't actually get a good angle on the ball carrier that wouldn't push him away from the beast. So you actually do want to hit the ex-girlfriend here.
Yeah.
And even then, you can use Farlak Chaos Finder here to just go and mark up that block guard Nurgle Warrior, stop him from coming into play.
Yeah, I think that's the play here. Just make it as difficult as possible to get that beast off the ball. Make Metal try a tentacle dodge.
We are going to base Dirty Player with Dirty Player. We are going to base Chaos Warrior with Dirty Player. I don't like that.
I understand why, because that would be the player, assuming he takes down the ex-girlfriend. Well, the ex-girlfriend's probably going to blitz. If he rolls a wrestle, it's going to blitz from the floor. What he'd be looking to do is actually find a knockdown and push it away from the beast. That Nurgle Warrior would have been your blitz, your player who was going to blitz the Beast of Nurgle from there. So I understand tying that down.
Okay, I like that. We're going to blitz the rotor. We're going
Double
to blitz the
pass.
Chaos Warrior. Okay, it's nice. And we are going to isolate the ball carrier.
The follow means it's going to be really hard to find the 2 dice now, because the ex-girlfriend can't get in there to hit the ball, to hit the beast. It would have to be boxes from your mom.
I'm assuming you guys are seeing things before I am.
Ooh.
Yeah, you might be stuck.
There is that double pow.
Oh. I'm missing something.
No, I'm not stuck. No, Heron's was just catching up.
I am getting Papa Owl getting only a push onto the mother-in-law.
1 dice is
we are going
brave.
for 1 dice. Good. That was bold.
It frees up
him
your counter,
a
though.
free pest that is going to probably mark the rotor.
Or he has a 1 assist foul on the bearded end if he really wants to take that. But that'd be a little greedy.
Yes, I think
wants
that's
it.
Taking it.
Yes.
Nothing.
I
If
think
only
I
he
would
had
have
one
gone
like
for the
that.
2 die in the rotor and then foul with the pest.
Yeah, he
Because
had the
it would have
bribe.
worked.
Yeah, with a bribe, I don't hate that. And it's only a mighty blow. It's not that big a loss if he gets sent off.
Okay, let's see. We are moving that pest then. But where? Where? We are marking the rotor. No.
It's more.
That's gonna make it.
Okay.
What that does is that prevents a blitz on the Beast of Nurgle.
It prevents a blitz on the Beast of Nurgle, but it might have just given him a chain push option to free the ball up.
Okay,
Yeah,
Gurgle
it
only
has.
gets a push.
But it hasn't
He's going
because
to
the
follow.
Beasts stand firm.
No,
Although
you
he
don't
can-
push the Beast, you push the ball.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. You're going to move this rotter into here. Into this empty gap. And you're going to blitz with the Agi 5 over here.
Yep. And push the ball away and run him to safety. And now suddenly he's got all his players in the middle right of the field. And you're gone.
How's he going to do this?
Yeah, that's the play. No!
No!
What? Okay.
Holes was right. The play was to put the rotter in here.
Yeah, I agree
Maybe
with that. Was
he's
a
going
nice...
for a different chain push?
This Volcar is getting a smack in the face by the Beast of Nurgle next turn.
He could GFI blitz with the Drunken Club Chubbers, the rotter up in the far back there, and he could still do it. But that's scary.
Oh, that's also a very nice fireball.
Yeah.
Foul appearance. So the ex-wife recovered from her stupidity, but failed the foul appearance. Papa Owl
Here comes the rotter.
is a rotor blitz. There is a chain push. It's good enough.
Yeah, he's gone.
Now it's only a 3+.
Is it a 3+, or do you actually just block?
Nah, I think you just lock this. How do you do this?
I think you have to
However-
go for a dodge here.
Metal's
don't
not
like
in a
this.
good spot here. He fails the dodge.
Oh, the 3+ is not good. And the reroll saves him.
I don't like this from Metal. He could have done this with significantly less players and had a much safer ball.
Okay. There's a 2 die by Papa Owl if and only if. No.
Do you
yes.
bolt
He
this
would need-
now?
I would fireball this, to be honest, but only because I like barbecues.
I'm
I wouldn't
thinking,
hate a bolt.
do you bolt the ball now because the Agi 5 is so far away from it?
If he bolts the ball, he could pick up with the Pestigore, the Sure Hands Pestigore, and maybe even pass to a dirty player and have him run downfield, and he can get out of range of everybody. It would be a risky play, but it could seal him the game almost with Nurgle being so slow.
Metal being asked a lot of difficult questions here, despite having a 2-player advantage on the field.
I would like to
He
see
bolts.
also.
Bolt is good. Oh, that ball's on the beast, though.
Oh,
No
there.
bueno. Not good enough. So now what?
Yeah, there is a lot of disturbing presence, by the way, so any pass and plays are right out of the question.
No, that's true.
You can blitz
There
with
comes the
Papa
dirty
Owl
player.
to try and scatter that thing again.
Funny.
But I think what he's trying to do is just keep the Agi 5 tied down here. InfinitePink is fine if this ball stays on the floor for the next 3 turns.
There we go. Oh, Papa Owl. No
There's a
block.
scatter. And that
The
is
scatter
arguably
is
worse.
bad for Pink. It's really bad for Pink.
It's not a good one, is it?
He could scatter it again if he, move him there, and now you have a 1 die.
It's another brave 1 dice on the straight 5 Nurgle Warrior, I would say. He can make it a 2. He's
No,
got a spare ball
Kima make
carrier.
it 2 easily.
If he's looking
And
to
then
pick it
foul.
up, you might actually dodge out with Zord to make it a 2. And then you'd still have your sure hand spare if the scatter is more favourable the next time. Remember, Metal only has 3 turns to get this over the line. It's taken him a long time to even get the ball that far. Zord rolls a 1.
Ooh. Not the time for that.
He's away the second time. But now
There's
we
the
don't
2 dice.
have a reroll for this.
Okay.
Ooh. He still has a 2 dice with the rotter, I think.
He does. The Rotter can have another go. And does.
That's a push.
And it's back on the beast.
Well,
Okay, then we are going for the recovery. Oof,
he's got to do it now.
tentacles.
He has
Yeah,
an
he
easy
has to-
dodge out.
Well,
Well,
I
he's
would-
on tentacles. He's not got an easy dodge out at all.
Well, it's not easy. It's easier than it was
absolutely not.
before.
Absolutely. At least neither the Beast of Nurgle nor the Strength 5 Warrior have tackle.
If he wants to recover a ball, he has to do it now. He has to try it.
I don't think he needs to recover the ball. I think Metal's going to have a difficult time getting that out of there. What I would do is I would take a hit with the Beast of Nurgle on this
Yeah,
Rotter.
for sure. Of course.
Oh, he's gone for it. And
Take
he
up
has the
good.
ball in hand. And he dodges
He's
away.
gone.
No
Oh,
problem
yes!
at all.
Awesome. Amazing play. He needs to go for it to save himself from the Beast of Nurgle from the next turn. Because the Beast of Nurgle, the ex-wife, is going to blitz. Ah, no, but he has stand firm. Chet manly. So manly.
I'd still like to see the Beast here take a hit on the Rotter just to
Well.
keep
The
the edge
Beast
of 5.
may. Oh, yes. The Beast may go back with break tackle.
The Beast could also be really stupid if you move him.
Yeah.
Also, yes. We go
There's the
However,
dodge.
he just-
Casual 6.
Yes, there it goes. He's covering himself. Only one step backwards? I'm not sure I like only
He wanted
one
to see if that was going to work, and he's going to work out where to go from here. But
Yeah.
InfinitePink has managed to turn this thing over.
Good job. And now...
This is huge.
wow.
Metal Sacker is gone. This is going to be really difficult for him.
3 turns for Metal to recover from this stupid situation. Okay, this is incredible.
That was a lot
I've
of
seen
5s and
this.
6s at the right
I've
time.
seen... It's not the first time I see Beastmen or Pestigors making a lot of notches against Metal's team. So it's still 9 versus 11?
It is, yeah. InfinitePink is still down by 2 players, and yet it's putting up a superb fight. Paparal doesn't have block.
Paparal!
it's fine.
Indestructible.
He wanted a power verbo so he could get that guard on there.
Okay. Okay. So,
Oh, and the ex-wife.
the ex-wife doing ex-wife things.
It's not the time.
That's
So
really
if,
bad.
If Metal goes too aggressive now and tries to recover the ball and leaves a gap, there's a chance that Pink can also score in his drive. That would be so good. So good.
Yeah,
for Infection
is
Incorporated.
the bonus right now, isn't it? If he can get that done. As it stands, I think he's going to target the Beast of Nurgle with Claw Mighty Blow.
Yes, except he's not going to score and see if he can get some attrition. That's what he did in the last game.
That's not good enough.
Not good enough, and the Beast is tying 3 players. Wow.
This
is
has
hard.
Is
not
there a gap now? Now Metal can't afford to move forwards and leave a gap. Well, the center is pretty much covered. That's to be said.
This has not been anything like the
we
previous
are
games
going
we've seen.
to commit. And we are going to get our Nurgle Warrior, the mother-in-law, who is also niggled. Ooh, possibly Blitz next turn. Okay.
1 dice power on Chet Manley.
Oof.
Chet Manley stands firm.
Oh, Chet
Oh!
Manley is dead!
Manley!
Oh, he's okay.
It's okay. It was a fake. It was a fake.
See, the answer here is don't use Claw Mighty Blow.
It was the niggle what got him, and again, it's a rookie rotter.
He is too manly to die.
That was out of nowhere. Here's another hit. It's just a push this time. But Metal's now up by 3. But what we were just saying before that happened is previously we've just seen Metal and Metal's opponent sort of steamrolling themselves off the field. Neither coach has really been able to roll any sort of knockdowns or damage, with the exception of a random rotter killing Chet Manley temporarily.
Okay, Papa Old the second is not blitzing.
This is a hit on the ex-girlfriend. No, it's not. It's a hit on Darazor. No, I was wrong. It was the ex-girlfriend. The ex-girlfriend is fine.
We are going to foul.
Maybe.
Is there a chance we can make a dodge?
Remember, he's not on tentacles here.
Okay.
Yeah, there is no tentacles in play. That's a stupid beast.
Okay.
Another rookie rotter.
Yeah, Pink is getting all the stands.
The rookie's showing the big guys how it's done here.
So. One, two, three, four. This could actually be. There's yeah, Pink. Oh
That's
yes.
wrestle. No, he's going to push him.
No wrestle, huh? He's going
He's
to
trying
try
to
for
open up
chambers.
that left channel.
He can push. I know he doesn't have anyone to foul with, really. You push your mother-in-law back and you have a nice foul.
I wonder if he's planning to get out of the stink here and lob it to that rotter. He is, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no stink on the left now.
He's going to screen it off this time. He's got Biaukata who can come around as well. But that rotter right now, if he can make a 3+ dodge away, Pink is going to have a great screen in play.
He's going to have to free up his warriors and get some stink on the left side of the field, or Pink could just be gone.
Metal is now under serious pressure to score. Or to concede, sorry. Chaos Finder rolls as 5.
Oh. Bad news for Metal. 1, 2, 3. Still can move the super agility stupid boxers of your mom back as safety. But Metal is definitely. Well, definitely. He's not
Metal,
scoring.
he does technically have a safety. He has his dirty player otter.
Oh, yes. Best safety ever.
Remember,
Do you think the Beast of Nurgle is going to make a 1 die? Into the rotor?
What, to get him off the Claw Mighty Blow? Possibly. It would be a 4+ really stupid, that's the problem.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's better off just standing there and tying him down.
Yes.
Strength 5 stand firm.
And trust on how's the skill? I always forget the skill name. Yeah, foul appearance. Only one reroll for each of the coaches now.
If Pink was going to do anything with the Beast, he needed to do it when he still had the assist next to him. Now the Beast just needs to stand bare and Beast mellow.
He's still okay.
He's still deciding what to do with that rotter.
I like that. At this point, I would go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I would go for the dodge into the Beast of Nurgle, to be honest, and then tie the Nurgle Warrior with guard. It was a 4+, 2+, but still.
He stays where he is, but Metal has it all to do here. But a Claw Mighty Blow hit is a good start.
Still nothing.
Still nothing. I've seen 2 removed Chaos Nurgle Warrior so far.
But that hasn't been with Claw Mighty Blow.
One of them died.
Double 1.
Snakes. Snakes. And now we are going to try to screen everything.
He's going to blitz with the ex-wife. No, he's not. No, I see what he's doing. If it's another push, but he can still follow that up, and he can get the ex-wife onto the ball.
You can bring the ex-wife and you can stop any potential blitz to get him off.
No, because you can set. Well, you can set. That's maybe asking too much. A chain push in there.
Again, you're right. There's a chain push presumably
very,
available.
Very difficult one, huh? It's a really difficult one.
Yeah, Metal can effectively cancel out any chance at a chain push here of good positioning. And
I
brings the
think
router
at this
scoring threat.
point... can you blitz the Beast of Nurgle reliably somehow? Okay, we have a scoring threat. We have Chunken Club's choppers. Chop, 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 chop. The scoring threat.
That router moving up there effectively cancels out any threat
We are
of
going
chain
to see a
push.
foul.
Yeah, we are. Long range foul, but he's got enough players on the bench. Here comes a dirty player foul on F73.
It's good.
And no longer term effect.
Region's not a...
Another
It's
region.
an injury. Amazing. So now, what do you do with this?
Well, firstly, you make sure that Metal cannot get a hold of the ball. How do you do that? I don't know. But this is where the numbers disadvantage. He's down by 4 now. It's really coming into play. 2 regens out of 2 so far for InfinitePink, and we talked how good his regens been before the start of the game.
Okay.
Not, of course, that's coach skill, but it's nothing more than random chance. But it's working for him.
Random dice. So what do we have in here? Sword the second, the Pestigor with 2 heads. Handoff is impossible. So much disturbing appearance.
How
This is
do
really
we do
bad
this?
position. This is really bad position for Pink. I think I would directly go trying to run away from the Beast of Nurgle, trust the tentacles roll, move myself as back as possible.
He does that, and he
Not
rolls it,
good.
and he's away.
Yay.
Good.
He's away. And now we are going to try to block.
He has no reroll now, though. This is much scarier now.
Yeah.
Anything he's going to want to do, he is really scary.
It's not
He will try
scary.
to block. Yes.
There's tentacles, and that's a blitz gun.
Tentacles.
It's not really scary because of the fact that it isn't his drive, and all he wants is this ball to be as far away from Metal as possible. However, the problem is this blodge Agi5 Pestigor, who really can just... Oh, and he's failed the dodge, and Biaokata is stunned.
Clumsy Biaokata.
So how does Metal score now? He has to have Vigilante
Well,
5
Metal-
ready to recover.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has a gap.
Yeah, he
For
can
the
bring
Sacker.
Granny's knitted sweater.
Now,
Needs
4,
one
5, 6.
GFI.
He needs a GFI. He needs a GFI, and then he needs to pick up the ball and make a pass and all kind of wonders.
It's going to be
1, 2,
Agi5
3,
long bomb stuff. Oh, and the GFI fails.
Ooh.
Oh, go for it.
That's a knockdown, though.
And this is a niggle player, and this
knockdown.
is Mighty Blow.
And he's gone.
And it's gone.
There is a babe, though.
There is one babe, but that could be vital for the second half. That scatter is going to eat up half of the movement of the Pestigor just to get the ball.
He might have to pass to a rotter here.
Apparel goes down, removing
Apparel.
intercept threats.
I think you pass to a dirty player and then hand off to drunken bug jobbers.
Honestly, with Agi5, you might as well just launch it for what it's worth.
I don't know if he'll be able to get in range, though.
He will.
35 is famous for rolling snakes at
Oh,
some
and he
point
double
in-
ones the
there it
dodge!
Call it that. Oh my god.
Now, can Pink score? I don't think so.
Oh my god.
But Boxers from Your Mom, yet again, finds a double one. And Metal will not score on his own drive.
Oh my god. Oh, this is so funny. Oh, sorry. Oh, calling that, man. Calling that. I think we may see a foul into the down at the Boxers from Your Mom.
We may, if we can find a way to get there.
Well, I would try to maybe blitz.
Away from technical, yeah, this is exactly what the plan is.
Whoa, I'm
The
not
push is
sure
good
if
enough.
that was the right blitz.
Because what
Yeah.
you just go and stand next to him and you foul him with a dirty player
And
right
you
now.
foul him. Yes, 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 yes.
That is what you do right now. You foul Boxers from Your Mum. Here he goes. Boxers from Your Mom is fine.
Boo, come on.
In
Fouls.
what has been the worst half of dirty player fouling I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
No, I've seen a removal. I've seen an injured beast of Nurgle.
Yeah, the
Regen.
regen. It doesn't count. It was regen on turn 7. May as well have not even been removed.
This was fun. Is there a chance?
Time is 0-0. In the Nurgle Gurgle 3.
Still very entertaining. Let's see the KO rolls.
The dirty player wasn't in range to score. Metal has no damage at all. Both KOs come back.
That's rough.
Okay.
11 aside for the second half. The wizard is used. The bribe is not. Because the fouls have been so poor, the referee hasn't even noticed they're going on.
The referee's probably on the sidelines laughing at how bad everyone is at it.
Puppy, there was indeed a wizard involved. The wizard took down the ball. Pink did manage to scoop it up and was close to getting there.
Somebody said that this could go to kicks, right? So let's see. Let's see if Pink can bring the pain back to Metal's team in his drive. I'm sure he's not getting this chaos, this Nurgle water in the line.
Well, who is he going to choose to leave on the sidelines? It's going to be the standard Pestigore, Granny's knitted sweater, who's Mighty Blow tackle. He's got the kicker on the field. But that means that right now he's having to leave a Nurgle warrior on the front line. What is interesting is why you wouldn't just put your spare dirty player on the field. On the front line, just in case he survives. The other interesting thing is that the kicker is only strength 2.
Come on, look at Metal's bench. It's so gross. He's keeping the tackle outside of the game, eh? How many tackle for Metal? 2? 2 on the beast.
Ornan saying, back in my day, we MNG'd positionals on the first foul.
That is true, with no assist, Ornan. That I've seen.
This has been tame in comparison to the previous Nurgle Gurgles. The straight-to-DVD 3rd edition. Won't be selling too many copies of this one in the highlight stores. Pink here, interestingly leaving his Beast of Nurgle massively to one side of the field.
I like that. Trying to get an asymmetric display. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh, we are trusting Papa All to get the job done, eh? I like that. And where is the dirty player? Oh yes. Oh yes.
I think that be slightly infield now. Just in case of a blitz, for example.
I like to see Chet Manley back in the field.
It's 0-0. It's a slow burner, this one, but stick with it. I have a feeling it's going to get messy in this second half. We've already seen Chet Manley killed, but he's fine. That was from a random one dice from a rotter with no skills whatsoever. The rotters have been the best players on the field. It's a short kick. Metal looking for the blitz. Metal does not get the blitz.
No blitz and no extra rerolls for the
It's
players.
a very short kick, though.
The short kick means that InfinitePink has to be careful. If Paparal was to screw up, there could be a way to get to that ball.
So we are covering the ball first. That's smart. Then let's bring the pain.
Here we go. Hauser, who's back on the field after knocking himself out. Finds a
Okay,
knockout
first removal.
of his own.
11 versus 10.
It's the first removal we've seen from Pink in the whole game, but now is the time to get it.
Okay, we are pushing. We are not advancing for a 3-die.
Knockdown here from Chet Manley.
Chet Manley. Yes, so manly.
Pink has
So
a bribe
Manley
and you'll
has-
foul that, I think, with no, even though it's a rookie rotter.
No, you are going to hit the guard with Claw Mighty Blow.
we'll see
and
what
if he
Paparal
doesn't
can
go
do
out, You
here.
are going to gang foul. Paparal KO.
Huge.
That's massive. That's very big. Because now we are going to see. I hope we are going to see a big gang foul on the remaining rotor and just put Metal back. Oh. Oh yes.
Suddenly,
Yes.
Suddenly.
Yes.
Infection Inc. are up by 2. Steve in
Maybe
chat.
up by 3 at the end of this turn.
Steve's in chat praying for the full 24 turns of overtime to do as much possible damage to his
I like
potential
that.
opponent.
I approve.
But Metal is really, really on the back foot here.
We are going to foul.
I don't know about you guys, but I think victories having a great time here.
He is enjoying himself a lot.
and I still haven't opened my first bag of Cheetos.
The ball is secure, and here comes a foul on.
It's 3
66.
assists. It's 3 assists.
3 assists, dirty player.
It could be
Yeah, I think
3
it's good.
removals from 3 on the front line, and we haven't even seen a blitz yet. Just a stop.
And it's the stun. Well, stun effectively leaves Metal with 8 players next turn.
I don't think we're going to be seeing a blitz here. Yeah. If he was going to blitz, it was going to be on the strength 2 router.
3. Well, he would have sacrificed his Pestigor, who would most possibly 1 in 9 it, because 1 in 9s are the classic this season.
I might have taken that chance. Anyway, here comes
There
the
we
ex-girlfriend. Nico Goodchild is in trouble, except he's absolutely fine.
Nah, claw's fake.
Claw is a lie, I can tell you.
Metal taking that GFI so that he can protect his Nurgle warrior without having to give up 3 hits on
With the
Rotters.
dirty player, how can he dare? I think at this point, Pink can have entire turn just hitting that rotor, coming back into position and fouling again the other rotor.
InfinitePink is in an almost perfect position here.
Ooh, Metal is taunting him to go to the left flank. I think he is. I really think he is. He's offering the free score? Really?
Pink is in a great spot to grind out a 1-0 win here. Yeah, he doesn't need to advance too quickly. He can just take his time, take a little ground here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Don't go for it, Pink. Don't do it again, please.
He's got one blitz
Yes.
available, and he's also got a free foul on that rotter again with a dirty player. and a bribe in pocket.
And an extra assist if he wants it. No. So, what do we blitz now?
It looks like we're going all the way.
We are going to blitz the stand firm Juggernaut guy with a go for it. No, Pink, come on.
Hauser has to make a go for it again.
Oh no.
We've seen this before, guys.
Maybe he doesn't blitz with a Claw Mighty Blow. Maybe he just runs Bukata around. He still has to take a GFI, but I would prefer to do it with the Pestigore than the Warrior.
He's gonna want that Claw Mighty Blow hit.
Against armor, right? If he goes for that, or is he going to go for a Warrior?
I don't like it that much. 1, 2, 3. Go for it for the foul. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. Well.
He must be basing. He must be hitting socks from the wife here, because otherwise he's just giving up a free hit on a Mighty Blow player.
1, 2, 3, 4. We may be fouling before.
No.
Well, the foul isn't terrible
Why
beforehand
not?
because he has the bribe.
Yeah, come on. Well, I think we are blitzing first, fouling second.
Yeah, but Blitz is a safer action, I think.
Well,
Unless he does it with
it was
Cop.
the safer action in the first half, and we all saw what happened. Oh, sorry, it's been a bit silly. Okay, no gang foul this time.
Here comes that blitz. Gonna be a GFI from Hauser. He makes it this time,
Oh,
and he
it's
gets
good.
a knockdown.
Okay, good enough.
This could be really, really big.
Yeah, it's a very good Pestigore, and with Pink going down on the left, he needs him gone.
Shall I bring my Cheetos?
Oh!
and it's gone.
Oh, injured! Search on the wife is injured, and there's the
Nice
regen working. Regen everywhere. Regen spam.
That is huge, though. That means the left side is so safe for Pink without having to worry about Frenzy.
At this point, I just make the gang foul, and if I remove the fourth player from Metal and have him just 4 players down, he's so done.
There's
Well,
2 key points here. There's 2 key points. The first of which is that, yes, the regen worked, but it doesn't
We are
matter.
not fouling. That makes me sad.
The regen working doesn't matter because the removal right now is more important. The idea here for InfinitePink is to win this 1-0. Theoretically,
Yeah, of course.
Metal may never get that player back.
Yeah, this could very well be over in, what, 7 turns?
We
The
are
other
going
point is that he
all
didn't
balls
even
in.
need, with those dice, he didn't even need the Claw Mighty Blow. Here's a return fire hit from the
Or is it
mother-in-law.
going down?
The mother-in-law hitting horse in the face
Nope,
for
that's
a stun. Stun not good enough.
Well, it matters if there's overtime, but it doesn't look like there's going to be at this rate. Pink is in a commanding position to move on to the semi-final here.
Well, Pink doesn't want to score early in this half, because that would give Metal plenty of time to try to equalize. And Metal has a huge bench and has suffered no casualties, no perms so far.
Metal is, of course, the final G-Man Division 1 team remaining in the competition. We already have an REL 1, a G-Man 2, and a G-Man 3 into the semi-finals, with InfinitePink, another G-Man 2 coach.
There's a strip ball in there. Useless against your hands. Huh. I may see Pink going back a step this turn.
Yeah, he has time. He can, if he doesn't feel safe here, he can easily just back up a bit and wait for a better opening.
Yeah, he needs more reinforcements in front of the ball right now. He can easily achieve that, but I would probably just step the ball back towards the halfway line. We're going to go for this rotter on the far side. That's an interesting choice.
Ah.
But he's doing it because he wants to take that free hit on the bearded ant here with Paparal. Oh, and he fails the GFI.
He has to reroll this.
We spoke about the need of GFIs.
And now...
He's not punished, but now he needs to move the ball.
Yeah,
He cannot risk a 1 in 9.
Paparal isn't safe to make his block just yet.
And he doesn't have block for it either.
Needs to move the ball first.
Yeah, REL have won the last 3 Rebel Championships. Fiction is the only one who can keep it in-house. Or is the title coming back to G-Man? Big O or done? As we all kind of knew there would be, because this happens every season.
And that saddens me so much. Okay. So, indeed, we are retreating. Where are we putting the base of Nurgle? One, two, three, four. That was a good move.
Yeah, we're just going back into our own half, surveying the scene. And we're going to try and do some damage to the bearded ant with Paparal when the time is right.
And then, where do you put the guard Chaos Nurgle Warrior? Sorry, that's the question. Where do you put him?
I think you just bring him back to screen a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, not a bad option.
Paparal finds a push.
Only pushes.
Fancy push. Push is good enough.
I have to
Stay
say,
where
his
he
game
is.
has been disappointing for death and destruction.
And now, let's hope for a no 1 in 9 from the dirty player onto the rotor.
Yeah, Aussie Viking, it hurts for the Big O, but I can only call it as it is, and every single season the Big O give it large at the start of the playoffs, and every single season they come up gold.
Who needs mighty
Player
blow or
finds a KO.
Rotters are on point. InfinitePink is up by 4. And
And now
Stu
we're
the
going to
second,
dodge. Yeah, casually dodge. Why not?
having a great time at the field. Metal is in so much trouble right now. So much trouble.
This is
This
such
is
a
really
silly
bad.
game. Good field control by Stu the second, the rotor. 4 players down, Metal. See if he can do it. No. He decides to stand firm, huh? He's tying the Beast of Nurgle. Okay, he's going to get Blitz in the face.
Jet Manly, ladies and gentlemen.
Jet Manly.
Manly and big, come on.
Oh, he's gone down now.
No, he's not done.
Jet Manly laughs at the ex-wife.
Watch it, Manly. Player of the game. Hands down.
Rasta, it's probably my phone vibrating here next to the microphone, so I'm going to move that out of the way.
So Metal is 4 players down because of chaos and removals and stuff, and then he players down because of Chet Manley. There is a Chaos Warrior down. Horsa is down. Well, Horsa is pretty much okay there.
What can Metal do? Oh, hang on, this is a dodge. And he kind of has to re-roll it. He's going for the foul on Chet Manley. It's a 3-assist foul.
Come on! Chet Manley's the man.
Only a stun.
He's so manly. I'm sure that Pink is absolutely proud of Chet Manley at the moment. And he gets a 2 die onto the Mr. agility 5 with tackle wrestle. Tackle wrestle is pretty fine also because he gives him a nice foul, possibly with 2 assists. I would go for that. I would go for that so bad. With 3 assists, if he wants to sacrifice another player. I would definitely go for that.
If InfinitePink can just find a KO every turn, this is going to be done.
Yeah, KOs are as good as dead right now.
So he can go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, he can go for definitely. He definitely can go for a multi-assisted foul onto the bird down. No, boxes from your mom.
The theory was simple. The way to beat Metal was agility. You were never going to beat Metal on attrition.
No, you never beat an opponent who is much stronger than you playing his game. You need to play the game he doesn't want to play.
And yet, what we are seeing is InfinitePink just casually removing Metal's team. Metal unable to do anything back in response.
You know why? Because of Chet Manley.
Someone clip that.
Oh, come on. So, what do we have in here? Okay, the Metal's right flank is totally exposed. Abandoned. Bye-bye. If Sword the second, Sword, I know that name, is able to bring boxes from your mom down, then Metal would need 2 turns to reposition.
There are basically right now 2 players that give Metal a chance of taking this to overtime. Where, to be fair, if he can get himself to overtime, he's got every chance because all of his team will come back.
Oh, he might be bold and go for the dirty player foul. No, he's not doing that. Oh, I'm sad.
The Nurgle Warriors aren't the targets. You've got to go for the Agi 5. Papa Owl, however...
Paparel is doing Paparel things.
I don't want to see him reroll this. I don't want to see him reroll this.
No. I'm sad because I think it would have been better to target the super Pestigor this turn.
This is what I'm saying. These 2 Pestigors in the backfield are the only players that can save the game.
I think he tried to play too conservatively. Those
Nurgle Warriors are not going to win Metal this Blood Bowl match right now. He's down too many players. It's only going to be magic from the Agi 5 or the Wrestle Strip Ball tackle doing wondrous things.
So what are we going to say here? 1, 2, 3.
Pink only needs to score once, but Metal, all he needs to do is stop him. He's not down at all right now. This could easily go to overtime.
If he can get it to overtime, Metal's in as good a spot as Pink to win the game. He just has to prevent the score.
Which I think Metal can do with this squad, with just those 2 Pestigors even.
I definitely didn't like this play. Even if we are now going to screen... With who we are going to screen? Huh. You don't have players. Are you going to try 1 die?
That's not a screen from an Agility 5 player.
No. What's his plan here? He could bring the Agility 4 Wrestle Tackle around and kind of...
He may want to make a 1 die block. 1, 2, 3.
I agree with Dubstep. This seems pretty sloppy. This is a 3+ dodge in right now to this screen. 2 dice on the ball.
Are we going
That's
to...
a big dodge.
That's huge. That's 4+ is huge.
That's better, isn't it?
Still, I don't think that this was the right play. Because when you only have 1 block a turn, you have to make it count. And this time Pink risked the 1 in 9, and also the Orsa is not paying attention. The 1 in 9 and also the fall appearance.
The ex-wife has really stupid for the 3rd time.
The ex-wife is not getting the job done today. So if Pink scores now, he gives 4 turns to Metal.
Oh, Biaukata!
He's injured with Metal Regen too.
Is removed, and Regen brings him back.
3 out of 3 on the regen. He has the option here, Metal, for a 5+2+ for a wrestle tackle on the ball. If he
That's a
knocks
scary
over
5+.
Stu.
With a 1 die? No.
Yeah, I don't like
We
that.
give him a 1 dice on the ball, but no.
No,
just
he's
play it
going
safe.
for it. I think he's going for it.
He's going all the way around. He's going all the way around.
He's used dodge.
He doesn't care. He's at G5.
Doesn't find it.
No.
Re-rolls it.
Re-rolls.
No.
I don't like that re-roll.
That's Metal on the edge, I think you would say.
Yeah.
He's going to need a big play at some point.
Now, Metal can put the Beast of Nurgle into boxes from your mom.
Foul on Chet Manley.
Chet Manley.
Chet Manley just stands
Chet
up.
Manley stands up because he's Chet Manley. I like that name so much. And now 2 players from Pink are tying 3 players from Metal, and others is giving him +1 numbers advantage again. So it's only 1, 2, 3, 4 players from Pink effectively against 1, 2, 3 from 4, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 4 versus 8. This is really in favor of Pink so much. So we are going to see another blitz, another hit from Mr. Papa Owl, and possibly a blitz against boxes from your mom.
Yeah, he's got this again on Beer Run.
He's got the option to hit both of the Pestigores here. And he's got a dirty player spare to foul one of them.
Yes. At this point, you could go for a 2+ dodge into a 2-die versus boxes from your mom and then foul the shit out of him.
I agree, by the way, that I thought it was the right decision from Metal to re-roll that hit. Because he's unlikely to get another one.
Yeah. Also, it's only 1 remaining reroll for Metal.
I'd agree if it wasn't overtime format. He has 1 reroll now for
he's not
potentially
getting to
12
overtime
turns.
if he doesn't take that ball down.
Now, 1, 2.
In order to worry about
We
overtime, you must first reach overtime.
We are fully committed now. So now the question is...
What was the extra assist for? He had the 2 dice on Beer on, unless he's going to hit the mother-in-law too.
I think he's concerned about the Papa Owl 1 in 9.
Of course he's concerned. It's not safe. Not to discount also the disturbing appearance. But I would definitely go for the block, for the blitz into boxes from your mom and then the gang foul. No doubt. Any additional removal for Pink now is massive.
This would not be the time to channel all apple pies on a block.
1. Yeah, we're going for this.
Ooh.
Oh!
What did I just say?
Well,
He has wrestle.
it's
There's a
possible.
reroll.
Hey, come on.
It's a
Really?
pal on the wrestle strip ball tackle. He's fine.
And are we going to base boxes from your mom now? Because he has tackle and a single 1.
So Stu has a 2 dice on the
We are
mother,
going to gang foul.
and then you have a 2 assist foul.
We are going to gang foul.
Yeah, he's going to foul the wrestle tackle strip. He's concerned about the wrestle tackle being the threat. He's going to rely on the blodge.
No. Why? You could have moved away.
He's as good as Potato for agility 5.
Potato. Well, it's 2+2+.
Metal can
For
force Pink
for a 1
into
die.
scoring.
Okay, this is good because it's only 1 die.
Metal can force Pink into scoring next turn. And then he has, 3 turns to score? With agility 6, or agility 5, excuse me, that's not the worst. Movement 6.
And now we are going to see basing. Now we
He
are
can
going
still
to
get
base.
a 2-assist foul on the wrestle tackle strip. With a bribe in pocket, why are you not fouling?
He needs to foul this.
Yeah, he needs the metal to roll the dice, and he's going to foul. Yeah, I think you foul
No.
this point.
Dodges.
No,
Dodging.
you have a bribe. Punished for not fouling.
I think he was just trying to keep the ball safer. Right now, it's an easy, 2+, 2+, 2+.
How
4
do
2
you
pluses
count?
and a 1 die with a built-in reroll.
How do you
Oh.
count?
There goes the last reroll. Double
Wow.
soul, bearded aunt.
Bye bye.
Instant dub skull and metal is all out of rerolls.
This is so much scarier now.
We are not bringing this pass down. We are going to base. No, we cannot base.
Tackle on the ball.
Oh, really?
Not on the ball, but it's easy to get rid of it. There's no way to stop him from getting rid of it.
There is an easy 2 die.
More foul
against
appearance.
Warriors.
Chet Manley.
Chat Manley. Yes.
Chet Manley goes down to Claw Mighty Blow.
Chat Manley doesn't care about Claw Mighty Blow.
Chet
Nice.
Manley is
Nice.
knocked out.
Cares a little. Cares a little. I stand corrected. Oh, yes. So now what we have? 1, 2. We have Papa Owl. We need to play with boxers from your mom at this point.
That mark helps, but it's not going to do enough. He needs more players in there.
The problem is that
And
metal
boxes.
doesn't have more players. This is very, very risky.
Very. He's going to try and get in front of him.
From your mum. He's rolling 5s and 6s.
There it is.
Okay.
Viking Pop, I love the sounds you're making.
So what can we do? We can move Papa Owl forwards. 1, 2, 3, but to not really important point. But if we can move the Beast of Nurgle, that could be huge.
You have 2 heads in dodge. He can get rid of, he can bring a couple players around and just push boxes from your mom off and score if he feels pressure to do so, or he can just back off again. He has that luxury.
The Beast of Nurgle is going now. He's going to base 2 players. Yes,
Yeah.
it's a good option because of guard, stand firm, blah 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 blah. No, it's going to base only 1, eh? Are we
He
going
can-
to chain push?
He can blitz BO spray from his sister, push her away, and run it in if he so chooses. He can also hit Wrecked Guy 2 for even a 3 dice if he wants to. And then suddenly he's got a half-decent screen, except it's agility 5, but that's POW fishing without a reroll.
Well, there's a pout. Did you happen? Interestingly, he didn't need that assist. That's strength 2 water he took down there.
He has a cage now.
He does.
He moves the dirty player back, and there's a cage around the ball deep in the field.
He blitzes with the ball carrier to the wrestle tackle.
There's a
get
3+
rid of tackle.
dodge out of tackle problem at the moment.
Blitz the tackle off, and it solves the problem.
Doesn't necessarily solve the problem because he's just in 1 in 9 territory rather than 1 in 3.
He has
Because-
2 heads.
1 in
Nah,
6.
but the blitz is still 1 in 9.
Oh, the
you're up against
blitz,
wrestle.
yes.
Yeah, I think 1 in 9 is better.
So sorry, he does have 2 heads. It's a 2+ dodge
Yeah.
out of tackle.
I don't see much alternative for him, though. You could blitz it for dirty player, but it's still the same problem.
The thing that Pink's done very well this half is he's kept the Nurgle Warriors tied up very efficiently, with only 2 or 3 of his own players, tying down most of Metal's high-strength, dangerous players over there.
Yeah, those Warriors have been doing very little this game.
I think that the village with a dirty player could also be considered at this point, because in case of 1 in 9, you want to reroll it again. Okay, push is
It
good
was an
enough.
option, but yeah, there's a push.
Push is
Gets
good enough.
away with it. I think you keep him on the tentacles.
Beast.
Yeah, put him in front of him.
The problem being that is technically a based cage with wrestle.
Hey!
Oh,
Why is he going?
We are dodging away. We're scoring.
oh, he fails the dodge.
Oh, come on.
And we are now no reroll Blood Bowl. He has to score here.
Yeah,
He does score.
he does score. Congrats.
InfinitePink and Infection Inc. have the lead, but Metal has time and will be getting the vast majority of his team back.
Metal
This
has,
is
what,
getting-
3 turns?
This is getting interesting. I'm going to bring some chetos. Be right back.
3 KOs, all of them come back with no Babe. I mean, that's a
gets
lot
his
of
back,
players on the bench. Pink has 1 Babe. Chet Manley will return. And
Metal
Viking
has
Cop-
3 turns to score.
Viking Cop is very happy to see Chet Manley return.
Very happy.
So, out of the 31 players that entered this game, we still have 30 of them fighting fit.
That's a little sad considering we've only got a few turns left. I wanted more def here.
Can Metal 3 turn?
He has agility 5 and he can keep him out of the stink. He needs to control the stink from Pink, or he needs a very shallow kick so he can just run it. Because at the end of the day, unless it's a shallow kick, this is going to be a passing play.
We've seen Metal do it before. Metal managed to outscore a Dark Elf team in the final game of the season. This team is capable of the Agi nonsense, but it doesn't have a reroll.
Right now, from the kickoff, Metal either needs a reroll or a riot for the extra turn. Otherwise, he's going to have a real rough time.
The +1 fame is with Metal and things that make you go, ugh. But you can see as some cheddars hit the desk somewhere in Spain.
Yes.
You can see that InfinitePink is trying to spread that disturbing presence as far across the field as he possibly can.
How were the chaos? Chaos were perfect, fine.
Yeah, everyone
Every-
came back. Chet Manley is back on the pitch.
Chad Manley. No, I was thinking on the chaos from Metal because he had like a few of
3
them.
ML came back.
1, 2, 3. Well. Oh, that babe making some work for Pink, huh? 2, 3
Indeed,
pluses.
yeah, 2 3s. Chet Manley and Stew 2 are back, but no kicker for InfinitePink.
Chet Manley. Chet Manley. Pink still has 1 drive, and Metal needs 3 turns to score.
I think Metal throws all his test scores on the field, so he has the extra movement for when he needs to score.
It's interesting. This is almost like a one-turn touchdown defense against a throw teammate team.
Yeah.
That beast of Nurgle is sitting right in the backfield.
I like that.
If the kick is deep 1, Metal is going to spit curses about this.
Yeah, he needs a shallow kick, otherwise he has to make a passing play in the stink.
Can Metal do this and send this Nurgle Gurgle with no rerolls now into overtime?
No rerolls. No rerolls. This is so entertaining, huh?
I think the only thing that's made this game entertaining is the fact that there's a semi-final place on the line. I don't think it's been a classic.
This has just been a grind.
Being a Nurgle mirror, it's already a classic these playoffs.
Yeah.
Be careful, chat. Be very careful.
So the Beast of Nurgle is the safety. Or some kind of safety. And
Yeah.
Pink still has one bribe.
Yeah, the bribe has been unused. The Babe has been put to very good use. The Wizard was also put to very good use.
Okay, the dirty player is going out. I mean, it would be more useful in overtime if Pink wins the toss.
That's a full 4-minute setup for Metal to stew over exactly what he wants to do here.
Yeah, he's been thinking about this the whole time.
Okay, so we are going left.
From the looks of things, yeah, which I like. That's where the Blodge Sure Hands isn't. The left side is significantly weaker.
At this point, I would use the Blusher Hands as a screen. Honest.
Is that strictly true, though? Because there's still a tackle player on that side, and it's easier to get rid of Chet Manley as a tackle player because he's niggled. It's a tackle we want rid of rather than the Blodge.
I think we've seen already.
That's a very deep kick, but the ball is not in the crowd. Look at that.
Wow, that's almost
Wow.
It needs a GFI.
Now Metal is spitting courses.
perfect. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Nico Goodchild is stunned.
First stun for Metal.
Chet Manley is easier to get rid of, but you can tie down a Nurgle Warrior much easier than you can tie down a Pestigore. Which is why I kind of like this side.
Going straight in on
More
the Nurgle
pushes.
Warrior. It's not Metal's day today, is it?
No, it's not. No rerolls. We are fully committed for this flank. Yes,
That
no, yes,
Kick
no.
is exactly what InfinitePink needed right now. It's perfect
Yeah.
for him.
Metal's gonna have to bomb it down the field if he wants any chance of scoring here.
Not only that, Metal is going to need to bomb this in a nightmare fielding overlap of disturbing presence.
Yeah,
Metal's
Pink's
gonna
got his
need-
stink spread out.
He's going to need a pair of sixes at some point.
This is all with no reroll too. He'll have a reroll for a pickup, and that's about it for the play.
He's going to be scoring threats everywhere, and that's just because it has to be. But you have to bring a rotter back here in case this this Pestigore falls over and removes itself.
That's a very real possibility.
It's a good point. There's a chance that Boxes from Your Mom can fall over on the GFI, remove itself, and then you've got nothing in range.
That would be a classic.
GFI is good, pickup's good.
Will
Ooh.
he bomb it now? No.
No,
No.
the ball is safe back there. You can run it forward a bit.
Well, what did I say about players falling over? The office bike has crashed.
Is there a chance for Champus in there? Yum, 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 yum. Okay. I like that. I like that. Then we are blocking the dirty player. I really think that at this point I just screen with the ball carrier.
Yeah,
Keeping him a safety. Well, it's not bad position. We move the Beast of Nurgle. If he fails, she fails, whatever fails, the stupid roll, that would be disastrous.
I think I would have liked
No
to have
reroll.
seen.
Was bold. That was bold.
I think I would have liked to seen Blitz on BO spray from the sister, and just leave her marked, and then spread the stink out on the left. Because that's where all of the scoring threats are. That's where all of Metal's players are, except for one wrestler.
You need to stand that rotor up to tie the Nurgle Warriors.
Zord 2 coming in for a 2 dice blitz. Finds a knockdown on Granny's knitted sweater.
Good enough.
The follow will be grand here as well. Gives you a chance to take down a second Pestigore.
Oh, is a break?
It's a stun. This is bad news for Metal.
Yeah, he's effectively dead.
Yeah, that player is effectively
Oh.
unable to score now.
Okay.
He can only stand up and move 3 spaces really on the next turn. That is another one going down.
Sucks from your wife. He has to stand firm. He's fine.
Okay. Beast of Nurgle.
The Beast of
Beast of
Nurgle can
Nurgle
open
may
up.
come and do what? One,
I think
what?
the beast.
I'd put the Beast on the far side.
Yeah. Because right now, Metal can go for a double GFI blitz on Papa Owl. And if that's a removal, there's no stink on BO spray from his sister. And you can
Well,
pass that score.
He can also, he can also try to dodge with Horsa. Because Prom player still has this disturbing presence.
Seeing what happens when Horza hits the dirt, though.
The score on this left flank isn't happening. That's finally a failed dodge from a Rotter.
Oh. I would not have dodged with that Rotter. I would have just stood up.
So it's a double GFI blitz on Papa Owl, isn't it?
Yeah. I liked the dodge because that could have been screening off the ex-girlfriend. And that would have made that double GFI blitz much harder.
Are these blocks that are needed?
I don't think so. I don't know what his plan is here.
Oh, he's blitzing through.
He's
That's-
trying
Ooh,
to...
that's not
That's
good enough.
wrestle.
He's not...
Oh, Juggernaut!
Juggernaut.
Oh, Juggernaut!
But he still needs a tentacles dodge. Oh, Frenzy will get him out.
Yeah.
Ish.
He still has to make a scary dodge now.
That's not the right play. That's not the way to go now.
No. He needed to hit Papa Owl off. Because what's he going to do now? He's going to get his wrestler knocked down, and then he gets his entire team surfed.
More Chetos.
Metal on the brink of defeat. He's just going to dodge with the spare pass to go on the far side. What's he going to do with the ball? Surely he needs to move that just to 6 squares forward.
Yeah, he needed to move that up first action before he rolled any dice.
Unless he's planning to bomb it now. Because bombing it now gives him another turn. If he fails this.
Bomb it where?
I don't know what the plan is at all here. There's another scoring threat gone.
That makes things much easier.
Metal has
Okay,
one
sorry.
scoring threat right now, and he can get that surfed very easily.
2. There's a Rotter,
Okay,
and you
The
can't
Rotter,
surf
yeah.
to stand firm.
One,
He can't
two,
surf a
three,
stand
four.
firm, but he can drop tentacles on it, and that's as good as a surf. With him already being on the sideline. Or you could just wrestle him down.
No, you can... What can you do?
Surf
You
the
can
Rotter.
surf the
To
Rotter.
surf the Rotter.
Yeah.
No, you
That's
can't.
not a surf, but he's out of scoring range.
It's a pseudo surf. It's good enough for what he needed right now.
Yeah.
No.
And a
but I
knockdown
don't
here
like
ends
How
the
is good?
game.
this game.
That's it.
The injury
Oh,
makes
injured.
it even worse.
Regen.
Another regen, but this is over for Metal now.
That's it.
Barring a miracle chain push.
Barring which miracle chain push?
He would need to miss position and put a tackle zone on BO spray from his sister, and then we would need some ridiculous dodges.
There goes the miracle chain push. F-73 is having none of that. Metal is all out of options now. The trophy will not be staying at home.
Very
Not a
well
good
played
game for
from
Steve.
both
This.
coaches.
No damage to InfinitePink at all here.
Not yet. We still have a turn of Claw Mighty Blow hits, and Metal's not going to pass up.
I tell a lie. There's a miss next game Rotter with Dirty Player. So there's a
Dirty
little
player
bit of
down.
damage.
Something.
Dodge is good. Meaning that we can go for a one die? No. Are we going to dodge away? Yeah.
Master Tentacles fails the dodge.
Clumsily.
But what he's doing is getting players out of tackle zones so he can't make the chain push play. There is nothing Metal can do. Agonisingly, BO spray from the sister is 1 square short.
Where is Bayo spray for the sister?
Right over on the far side.
I think this is on Metal.
yes.
This loss.
Yes.
He needed to blitz Papa. What's his name? Papa Owl, and just run it off.
So
We've had a
it's
request
over-
to stop the chewing.
I'm sorry. I will mute this.
Here comes a hit on the Beast of Nurgle, trying to take that out, and
No, it's not a
Barbarous ruins Steve's day.
Yeah, the Beast of Nurgle barping in his face. Not the first time we see a blade standing like this, huh? What are we going to do now? We're fouling. Okay. We are not.
No, we're just going to go for a pass.
Okay. May we snake it again?
We failed that too, and InfinitePink and Infection Inc. are going to the semi-finals.
Yeah.
Oh, to add some extra salt in the wound, the MVP goes to the dirty player rotor.
You felt that this was... I always felt that if Metal was going to win this thing, this was the season with that Nurgle team.
How can this be? 11 armor breaks, 9 armor breaks only. What's this madness? It was match full of Claw Mighty Blow.
Full of Claw Mighty Blow, but just nothing from it. It was sad.
Glad was a lie. Again. So MVP win goes to W55.32 X8 SEG.
As you'd expect.
He made a good game. Let's be honest.
Pink played well. Pink took advantage of regen working every single time. And Metal not being able to hit a barn door with a banjo.
Yes.
But it's an upset that. It's a Nurgle mirror where the underdog team, albeit an underdog team at 2,060 team value. But they've come out on top.
Look at this crazy amount of pushes from Metal's side.
Yeah, Metal rolled a lot of pushes. It's almost sad.
39 pushes, 9 POWs in the whole game. I know pushes are twice as likely as anything else, but that's a lot.
That's a lot. Really a lot.
I mean, technically, it's an almost symmetrical bell curve on your normal distribution there, but it's quite a spike, up to 39 pushes. Infection Inc. with similar distribution, but obviously a little bit less all pushes all the time. Chet Manley for president, claims.
Oh yes, please, Chet Manley. Praise Chet Manley.
The game is confirmed, and we can have a look at the Final Four. Samoa are going to take on Infection Inc. Snow White and the Six Chorfs are going to take on Gloom and Zoom. It's a bunch of horrible teams. It really is.
They're all
These
just disgusting.
semifinals are so awesome.
I mean, it's worth pointing out, the last time Infection Inc. went up against Chaos, it was this lot. I don't want to worry you, Steve. But that's what was left behind.
Poor Sage. I think that team used to be over 2,000 TV.
I mean, I can advance the round. I don't know how much easier it makes it to look at the next opponent, but sure. We're in the semi-finals, folks. Samoa versus Infection Inc. Snow White and the Six Chorfs taking on Gloom and Zoom. 3 G-Man, 1 REL.
3 G-Man, 1 REL. Sounds amazing.
2 G-Man, 2.
2 versus 2. Still amazing, much better than last season.
There is a chance of an all G-Man Division 2 final here. So, just to finish off, what we're going to do is we're going to salute the fallen Nurgle team. Things that make you go, by playing their hype video again. Then after that, we'll come on to the winners. So, here we go. Here's for the final time, things that make you go, ugh.
Things that make you go.
Double power from the ex-girlfriend.
Ooh, that's one.
You in a Tractus is dead. In goes Granny's knitted sweater and metal is through.
Things that make you go.
And he takes a pow, and he's going to take the boat down here because he's going to prove to him he should have block. Oh, and all apple pies is KO.
Things that make you go.
It's all over for metal. That's the end of the road. I don't know whether he's going to re-roll now. There was talk that he might find himself in a re-roll pact with VikingCOP, who already has re-rolled into a new Chaos team.
More chaos. Chaos everywhere.
But it does mean that InfinitePink has picked up a fairly, I guess, famous victory, really. Taken down in the final Nurgle Gurgle matchup. He's the last Nurgle standing, is InfinitePink. And
But
yeah,
you know why?
you're going to say Chet Manley.
Chet Manley.
Yeah, so I think we're about to wrap up the stream here. So what I will say is, firstly, big thank you to VikingCOP and to Holes.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for you.
And then I owe lots and lots of thank yous. So, from the top, D-Sharp356, Steak Mittens TV, Iron Adept, James Typhoon, Chubstep. Thank you all very much for resubs. Very much appreciated. James now 1 month away from 12 months. Might have to line up some sort of surprise for that, with some potential news in the pipeline on that front as well. VikingCOP, thank you very much for another sub. What I was going to say on the news front is that I have actually hit the requirements to apply for Twitch Partner.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Congratulations.
So that application's in. We'll see what Twitch say, but that's a set of achievements that I never expected to hit. So thanks for all the support, everyone. It is very, very much appreciated. Glad you guys enjoy the show more often than not. Bits have come in from Cthulhu Collector, Squiggy, and Obligatory Simeon. Thanks for them. Demicore and Servant Wow hit the follow button too, so welcome along. Hope you enjoyed the cast tonight. The Chet Manley show is over for the evening, and we are going to play you out with Infection Inc. Congratulations to InfinitePink.
massive! That's... You have to apple this!
That's mine! No, that's a mine.
Oh no! The apple didn't do it!
Uh-oh.
Oh!
He's injured.
We knew it was scary. We knew it was scary. It's a bad injury.
Oh, minus strength.
That's a really bad injury.
Oh my
Minus
god.
space. Casual,
Well-
like, whatever.
Well, who needs claw?
Oh,
right?
and he's movement busted. Jesus.
Survive the claw hits. He's probably not going to blitz me. I'm too far away. Screw you, I'm blitzing anyway. Thump.